Chiruit, thank you for joining us for the Global Policy Leadership Series. It's great to have you.
It's a great pleasure also.
Thank you. Now, let's talk Thailand. Thailand has long been a regional leader in the business events industry.
Oh, okay.
How do you see the exhibition sector specifically contributing to the country's overall economic growth? Because we are all about marketplaces, especially in the context of the future goals of the Thai government.
I think that we can see that the Thai government really support the TCEB and also the exhibition industry. If you look at the numbers, how successful we are is that it's only 3 quarters in our fiscal year, and we already reached the highest number that we expect in terms of the visitors to Thailand. So that is something that in 2004 is one of the best year for us. Considering for COVID, a few years ago, we had jump that now I think for only exhibition industry, we work for MICE industry, meeting industry and also convention, but
today we
only
talk exhibitions.
Exhibitions. Now we are better than the year 2019 already. So that
and the year is not done.
And the year is still going, still going. So that is something that the government recognize the importance and already have us in hands in order to see the growth and also how to work to make a better things that can be happen in Thailand.
Great. So people are coming to Thailand to attend the exhibitions?
Yes.
So the numbers are good?
The numbers are good.
What input are they bringing outside of
I think because of our facilities and also for the tourism sector as a whole, I think we also developed more than 12% that last year. So the number is reaching 30 million now. So, but most of them are business travelers. And the reason that I think that we are capable for exhibition is because one of the government policy to support in major industries, for example, food, medical and wellness, and also mobility, the new mobility. And I think the infrastructure and also the industries in Thailand also have more international investor. One of the reason is geopolitics. I think we are a good place to have a business also. We are in the center of ASEAN, and also we have more than 600 million people in ASEAN community. So that is something that can be exposed and can be shown to all the investors that interest in Thailand in many fields, including exhibitions.
So I think you already touched on my next question there somehow, because I want to ask you, to position Thailand, you need a strategy, right? So, and what is Thailand's strategy to position yourself as a major international hub for exhibitions and conventions in Southeast Asia? And you spoke about these impressive numbers that are already now exceeding 2019 numbers, and we're in November. So the strategy for attracting international business events organizers, because you need someone to do the shows, to bring in the people. What are you doing there?
We have worked very hard. We have our representatives also, and also all. We have the policy called Ignite Thailand from the government to
you want to set Thailand on fire.
Ignite in this meaning is like to spark all the industries and working together. We're working closely with the private sector. I think the private sector are very keen in Thailand. For not only industry but the Chamber of Commerce and also the other sector. We have about 12 major Ignite Thailand project for the industry in other EV, for example, EV, food, medical. I had mentioned some, and also mobility, and many of them is in mechanics, and something that we have pushed together. We work with the BOI, the Board of Investment, in order to have packages that people would like to come. Especially internationals, and also we try to do the ease of doing business in Thailand. For example, for only TCEB now we have, and also other organizations, we have MICE Lane, we had the fast track for business travelers.
And people coming to the
And
country.
I believe that some of the friends in UFIs also had experienced that, including you, that to help to facilitate, and also the immigration and also the customs. We work together now as Ignite Thailand. Yes.
That's great.
Project.
And what really impressed me, a few weeks back I was in Bangkok and we met, and it's not just you and I who met, but there were many of the senior exhibition industry leaders, the organizers, and your Prime Minister was eager to meet us. So when we talk about policy support for our sector, I think that mirrors that interest from the very, very top of the government to understand how we can take this further. The other part of the equation next to the infrastructure is the venue side.
Right.
The space for shows to take place. And you have Impact, you have QSNCC, you have BITEC in Bangkok alone. What other business events infrastructure do you intend to build if that demand keeps growing and you keep advocating for more business to come to Thailand? Eventually we will run out of space.
Yes. To have more. Actually, we also have other convention and exhibition center in Thailand, also in other cities also, but mostly they are domestic convention or domestic exhibition. But we try to push more for international, and some of the organizers have go to some of, for example, for our Eastern Seaboard in the EEC, we call the East Economic Corridor, Eastern, which is including Pattaya and Chonburi. We also have a convention and exhibition there, but they're starting to grow to have more internationals come in. But mostly the three venues. Also we have Centara, we have Siam Paragon Icon Siam in the on the river. But the major three exhibition halls still, suitable for the UFI exhibitions. To expand, I think that mostly it's not the government who governments try to facilitate. Most of the owner of the venues is private sectors. So we had talked to them, but it's like a chicken and egg, and we have to have a good demand. But from our last numbers and also what I know and what we had information, I think that we are ready to give the intention for the private sector or the owner to extend it, but they are still working on it.
So I think there as well the dialogue with government is key. Now in Thailand is one of the few countries where TCEB, as the agency overseeing business events, are reporting directly to the Prime Minister, to the head of the government. And I already mentioned that she met with many of the industry leaders recently at Government House in Bangkok, which was a very, very pleasant meeting. Any outcomes from that meeting that you can report on already?
Yes, I think that I had confirmed with some of the organizers that they, in terms of sales and marketing, I think that there will be more shows in Thailand for sure from that meeting. But in our part, I think also we are so proud that we can show our beloved exhibition industry to the Prime Minister. And actually she know about this also, but we show the impact, how all the communities of exhibition of UFI, because it's president and CEO's level to meet, and Prime Minister herself give a chance to be with everyone. To talk with everyone with selfies, with her stars. And I think
first time I had a Prime Minister taking a selfie with me.
I think that shows something about the bonding and the future collaboration for sure.
It also shows that Prime Ministers are getting younger.
You're right. And also in that trip, we also met with, all the UFI leaders, also met with our high officials. For example, the digital parts, the digital ministry, and the Deputy Prime Minister was himself over there. And also, and at the afternoon session, you got a chance to meet with the head of the business, and also the industries itself. Like we have the Association of Exhibition in Thailand called TEA. Kun Muk, she's a president of TEA, and we have about 100 of freight forwarders and venues and organizers can meet with all the leaders of the organizers that day. So I think that the trip is worth a lot, and not only the impressive for us TCEB, but for everyone.
Now, you mentioned Kun Muk, and that's actually my last question, because I have to ask you this, right?
Okay.
Panita Bui will be the first ever UFI president from Thailand.
Yes.
I see you smile already.
Yes,
It is,
yes.
what impact will that have, in your view, and what does her leadership for UFI mean for the Thai industry, and what are your wishes for her presidency when she takes the helm in a year?
For me, especially, it's a very good feeling because I'm also at the end of my career, but in the fields. So I can see, the new generation who are very success, and also very success in her work already, because she's a owner of the Bitech, and she works on that a lot and she can prove herself in Thailand already for many years, but now she can prove in the world, So I'm so proud of her, and also I think all of us in Thailand are very proud of her. And the government also, the levels, the Prime Minister also know her. So I think to see the new generation, Generation Z, I can say that, she is still and be a leader of all of us in industry. I have a very happy thought. I don't know how to say, but I'm very proud. So yes.
Chiruit, thank you for your time.
Thank you.